else can I say that hasn't already been said? I am not happy with this. God damn it, Comcast. Why must you do this to me? At any rate, let's continue onward here. I'm so mad right now. Don't even care that I got attacked by a foy spell or got poisoned. That doesn't change. I'm freaking mad at this point. I'm not moving fast enough because I should be concentrating on button mash, and I'm too pissed off to care at this point. Let's move onward here. Alright, let's just focus on moving forward with this. Yeah, Pan, if you just joined us, that's not the main thing that happened. The main thing that happened was, once again, what was it? Capcom. Comcast has shit the bed. Don't you just love having to restart streams? I know Videotron is always a problem for you. I doubt you need to reset the router in order to fix that problem. Not that it matters, because either way, we can be in agreement to agree and disagree. Whether it be Videotron or Comcast, they both suck ass. And I was streaming an hour ago up until that happened. Maybe I should be focused now, since obviously we got the treasures that we need, and look at that, we got a free escape pipe. Guess what we're using right away, because I don't give a shit anymore. Alright. So now that that's been taken care of, let's go back to here. Head back to town, get a protector, headgear. Rest up, head east. Should be a southwestern mountainous area. This should be a temple where we need to go. So either way, we're still heading back to town, since it's on the way there. Like, really, the rain energy performance drink that has lychee in it, it's the only thing right now that's not making me just say, fuck it, I'm done streaming today, because I'm too pissed to care. Plus, it's a good thing that I have my PS4 playing Pluto TV in the background, because otherwise I couldn't even tell when I should even attempt to restart the stream, since the PS4 automatically detects when a connection's been reestablished. So, since we're here, may as well head back to this inn and rest up. Now, one of the things I'm going to try and stay focused here, not lose my shit anymore, and to the southeast, so I get the feeling follow the river up until we get to a certain point, and then from there chippers. I remember when you used to be an annoyance. Actually, that's all you were. Just an annoyance. Probably should have focused on the one that can cast Sue in the end, but what you gonna do? Alright, so let's focus on the biggin. Yeah, the moves only cast Void, not a huge concern, especially when they go down in one claw hit. This is not where I should be at. Let's see, for now, concentrate on slashing, blasting, and stabbing? I don't know. But yes, I know we're supposed to head a bit north from here, I believe. That is not the temple we should be going to. It should look like a dilapidated tower. I get the feeling we should be close to where we... Ah, that's where we need to go to. Let's take care of that. And now we enter the weather control tower. Let's see. Okay, so now that I have this up, let's see. Saying from here, saying to head up, currently ignore the stairs, and keep going to the right. And I should run into someone else, which, if you were here for the previous stream, we should already know who this is. So I think I, once again, was supposed to ignore the stairs. Yes, here we go. Yeah, but it isn't this guy again. Remember me, Reese? Lyle, with the Sapphire? Well, I need your help if I'm gonna thaw out my whole world. People are dying from cold and starvation. Farther in here are the weather system controls. Your Wren cyborg can fix it up in no time at all. In return, I'll join your party to help you out. So yes, now it's no longer, here, have this thing. Okay, I'm leaving, bye. Now he's a part of this team. Currently has a staff, a garment for a body. It's best not to think about it. Moon tier, which I don't think does anything in return. I think it's there just for the sake of being there. And of course a pair of boots. So, as you can tell, physically speaking, he is incredibly weak. That's okay. He's more or less a magical, and by magical I mean technical fighter. So now that I got Lyle in my party, next thing I should worry about is heading all the way to the right. Get something else in. We have a new enemy type. Not really concerned about that. More or less. Oh, those are supposed to be eyeballs. Okay, I see now. For a moment, it's like, what the fuck is that thing? But yeah, obviously fishmen, which wouldn't surprise me if they were the equivalent in Phantasy Star's Sahagins. reason I could be able to tell now that they're Sahagins, or eyeballs, is because I keep thinking of drawing a blank here. Altered Beast, which is another Sega game, and not the Zan spell! How dare you? Took care of you. Yeah, those rats, they won't do any damage to me, so I'm not concerned about that. We do need to go down, but first, let's grab ourselves a Monomate, which will be useful. First off, you don't have any healing items, so you can hold on to that. So now, from here, I head back to the left and down, because what we need is to interact with the machine just to the left of us. So many enemies interfering. Go away. I swear the only thing you're good for is go away. Backslash. There we go. So now, if we interact with this, Wren fixed the weather control system. I owe you more than I can ever repay. Please come with me to see my beautiful land. We can go by ship from the village of Russell, which means now we have to head all the way back to Aquatica in order to get to there. So let's see. There technically is more to this dungeon, but if memory serves, from here on out, it gets a bit tricky. Is this tricky? And I think, for now... Is it worth getting the other treasures? Probably not. Yeah, it's not worth it. Let's just use an escape line to head back to the entrance. And notice that we got more to this music now that we have more in our party, which I find interesting. That's a nice little touch there. Let's see. Yeah, because the one thing that I can recall about the dungeons in 3, the monsters are a bit gruesome, but at least the dungeon's less confusing to go through, especially since there's not that many floors to explore, so that makes it that much easier there. And just to make sure if I've reached the river or already gone past it. Okay, just about to reach it, so we're in the right area. If I kept heading left just like 5 more seconds, maybe even 3, I would have seen that river. So now, let's head back into town, make sure there's nothing else that I need to equip anyone else with. Which, actually, since I'm here in town, see staff, permit, nothing else for Lyle. Only one other thing necessary for Wren, but let me just check, both Reese and Mew. Hunting Claw. Still needs a better vest, though I get the feeling we're gonna run into better headgear for Wren at the same place. And for Reese, hunting helmet, sword, steel armor, boots, and sapphire. Okay, so just need 2 more stuff. So at the very least, we can heal back up here. Oh, actually, since we're here, we may as well, number one, make up for the escape pipe that we just used. Number two, arm Lyle up with some more equipment. So, yes, escape pipe for you. Just to double check, sell Lyle. What does he currently have? One monomate. Okay, so we will give him 2 more monomates. An antidote. And 1 escape pipe, because never know when it might come in handy. Alright. So now we'll head into the inn, because as much as it would be nice to head to the inn, only when you rest up can you save your game. So make sure I take care of all the shopping necessities out of the way before saving the game. That way, should something happen, far less backtracking needed to do. Alright, so now from here, I just gotta head all the way back to the right in order to get back to that previous cave where the Sapphire was needed to travel from one realm to another. Or maybe that was the previous realm I was in, into Aquatica. Either way, still gotta make our way back to Aquatica via passageway. So let's deal with you bastards along the way. But yeah, I gotta remind myself, next chance I get to revisit the Weather Control dungeon, see if there was any, more of those eyeball creatures, because, yeah, it brings up a good point. Psychedelic eyeball, is that you? The cave is blocked, can't get it. Wait. I think I'm remembering, this area a bit wrong. Plus you gotta love the fact that it's got maps for dungeons and passageways and towns within worlds, but no map for an overworld. That alone just tells me how special I am. So special, I don't even get any guidance along the way. Just gotta love that. Don't think it was to the south, so let's head up north. Maybe we'll find that Aquatica passageway from there. Ah, not the Sue spell! Does everyone? How dare you? On the head, press onward with this. Keep going, keep on going. Take him down. And Wren gets another level. Nice. Feeling if I were to run into the passageway into Aquatica, I should be getting close. Keyword being should. Who knows? Let's just double check party. Nah, we're fine for now. I think if Riz takes another hit, doing it again. Reese takes another hit. We should be good for using G-Res. Okay, what about you? Ah, there we go. So of course, bring back up the map of from Adria to Aquatica. Okay, so skip the first up, but take the next one. Alright, while that's going off, give me a good opportunity to come at right down all the way. Right down. No. Just, right down, all the way right, all the way up, all right down, right up. Okay. So let's head this way. More interference. All the way down. Deal with these buggers. Yeah, those moves are apparently not doing their job if even Lyle can take them down with a staff. Not saying, I just be saying, yo. Up all the way. Up all the way. Skip that one. And right down. Right. So yeah, strangely enough, it just occurred to me there's no telepipe spell, or let alone telepipe maneuver at that. So, yeah, once again, it seems like they take good elements for its own game, but forget to remember, oh right, this is supposed to be a Phantasy Star game. Take it for what you will, I suppose. So now we head back up here. Unless, of course, we get dragged into another battle. Alright. Head back up here. So now, the weather's looking nice and luscious because we were able to thaw everything out. Buzzgalls? What? Not that it matters because they're already dead. So that's the ship that they're referring to. But of course, since we're here, and no one's been poisoned, we may as well, number one, take this as an opportunity to double-check. Probably not weapons, since I doubt there's anything strong enough for anyone else. Very least, armory. Because you never know, maybe there was some extra armor we could get from there. Let's see. Nope. Nothing of the sorts here. And just double check. No. Nothing of the sorts. So, let's head on back to the inn. Rest up there, and then we can go take the ship towards our next destination. Now we can take that ship over to our next destination. So now this should be the town of Rissel. Our land, Agoe, battles Susoran, Laya's land. Thanks doesn't tell me exactly what this place is. Stories tell of monsters appearing in fountains, especially the fountains of Shusoran. Again, doesn't tell me where I am. A young woman was taken into Shusoran's castle. Perhaps the same Maria we've been searching for this whole time? But again, haven't gotten any real info about where we are. Even if you were to tell us that, I would greatly appreciate it. Oh yeah, there's the inn, which we weren't attacked by any enemies, so we don't need to worry about that. Just to see if anything has changed in this shop here, if they sell anything else. Nope. Same as it's always been. So let's see, next up, tech distribution. No, nothing else from there. Yes, weapons. See if anything new has been changed there. Slicer, not needed. Steel knife, no. Hunting and laser needles, nah. With the team I've got, it's not needed. What is important, though, should be this armory, where we can get 2 new pieces of equipment. Let's see. Steel vest for Mew. And while we're at it, a steel gear for Wren, so that way he can replace that headgear, and Mew can replace her hunting vest. Keep forgetting, this is not Final... Phantasy Star 3! Jesus Christ, I'm getting my own series mixed up here. I personally blame Comcast for all the problems it's given me. Alright. Sell the hunting vest, since that is not necessary. And while we're at it, back to Wren. Sell the headgear. Yes. And nothing else. And then just to make double sure... Yes, we are good. Okay. Now then, let's head into this castle here, since it's friendly enough. No matter how hard we try, Laya's folks still beat us, or Leia's folks still beat us. Let's speak to their queen. If the Laians attack, we'll be wiped out! My people are not strong enough to beat Shusoran. So, basically, we are in the right place. They just tell us that their people are not strong enough to take down Shusoran, which, of course, if nothing else, leads us to our next destination. Shusoran seems peaceful, but evil lurks from within. Alright, so just double check this castle for nothing else. I mean, you never know. I mean, there is something to the right here, so may as well double check. Shusoran's castle is now heavily fortified. Nope, nothing. And then, don't think there's anything to the left, but may as well check. Nope, nothing. Alright, so now we've been given a destination of what to do now, and more importantly, where to go from here. So we just need to head north from where we are in order to get to the town of Shusoran. which is quite literally right there. So let's see. Only thing that these people have are shops. So we need ceramic armor, steel sword for Rhys, and a ceramic shot for Wren. Oh, and it's saying now we should focus on getting teammates as well. Interesting. So we might be at another... Was Nightbot having trouble? I think Nightbot is giving you the same amount of trouble it was giving you during that previous stream where someone wanted to use a quote, but for some reason it forgot, alright, I'm supposed to be doing shit. So let's see, one thing we will need, let's see, check our armor stuff. We will need a hunting ribbon for Mew. And a steel protector for Wren. And obviously ceramic armor. And a steel cape for Lyle and Reese. So either way, looks like we are going to be back to Money Grinding Central. So let's see, steel protector. Oh, also focus on Mew, who should... No, go back, go back. There we go. Hey. Alright, let's sell Wren's protector, since now we have a steel protector, which isn't necessary anymore. And let's sell Mew's ribbon. And she needs steel claws. So we need 2 steel staves for Lyle, ceramic shot for Wren, steel claws for Mew, and a steel sword for Reese. Alright, either way, we still need to do a hell of a lot of grinding at this point. So let's go ahead and do just that. Oh, I think we just found Opie's favorite monster to go up against, which means that's the first thing we're going to try and take out next chance we get. Which, of course, Wren is not able to destroy it. So before it thinks about clapping hands, yeah, get rid of that. So it looks like roughly 1,200 Macetas just to get the rest of the armor. And that's not even including the weapons that we need to get. So let's focus on taking them down one step at a time. You little buggers. Well, one thing's for certain, I might be doing something I was kind of expecting to do in the next stream. But depending on how things go, I might be able to get it within the second half of the stream. And before anyone asks who was here previously, no, that's not including the Comcast crash and burn moment. That doesn't count. Yes, it doesn't count as move into a next area. It doesn't count as next area. I swear to God, Comcast is making me feel all discombobulated at certain points. You know, ain't saying, just be saying, yo. Oh, great! Now we have to deal with 2 with them. That's just grand. Wonderful. Hopefully we can get them fast enough. There's 1 down. Also, good thing the claps are in a well-precise area, because otherwise, yeesh, definitely would have been one of Opie's favorite monsters to go up against. Let's see, who was poisoned? Just Mew and Lyle. Otherwise, the only person who could even think about using healing, Reese, he's doing quite well as this. Oh, wait, not you. Wren, so you can focus on that, and then just concentrate from there. Ah, now Mew's been poisoned. Maybe she was already poisoned to begin with, and it was Reese that got poisoned. Either way! You enemies are in my way. Ah! Fall, you bastards! Right. Nothing else, this has helped me earn a bunch of money back. Well, so long as I'm dealing with those pinkish purple rats and those flower enemies, I should say. Come on. There we go. And as per usual, focus on that. And we shall move forward from there. No, able to attack beforehand. Boo! Let's just see. Still need at least another 400 or so Macetas just to get the rest of the armor stuff. I've been ambushed. What? Other matters, the only threat those rats can do is potentially poison me, and there's only one other person who has been poisoned yet. So, right now, those rats are doing a bang-up job of what they're doing. As in, not a good one at all. How we doing money-wise? Still need another 350 or so. Yeah, Wren, if you could focus on the one in the back. Stop attacking Mew! She did nothing to you. Alright, so yeah, Wren doesn't need healing, however, Mew is in desperate need of healing, so let's go ahead and do just that. Actually, no, not heal technique, just a simple... Well, you need to use monomates because you will need to use the D-mates eventually, so... use that. And actually, yeah, why don't you give Reese the other D-mate? So I don't know if it said that everyone needed 5 D-mates according to the strategy guide, or just Reese at this point. Let's see, double check. Actually, yeah, you could use. Do I not have? I don't have an antidote. Good thing you do. No seriousness. Heal yourself up with that. Didn't mean to go into town yet. Not just yet. Alright. Let's tackle this boss once more. Keep attacking. Keep attacking. Hacky slashy. Wait at least one more battle check, because I'm pretty sure my initial reflex is after every battle, check how much money I have, check how much money I have. It's still not going to be enough. Don't force it in. And I know if it was one of those flowers were involved, or flower enemies I should say, I would be tempted to check. With just those rats, I don't think even then it's still even with this amount, I don't think it's enough. Come on, let's see another one of those flower creature enemies. In the hopes that it'll be enough. Still not showing up. I'm disappointed in you. I hope you realize that, game. I am disappointed. Never thought it would have to come down to this, but I am disappointed. Okay. So yes, after this battle, we will check to see if we have enough money. Oh no, Lyle's been poisoned! Only not really, because he was already poisoned to begin with. Take you all down. Alright, let's see how much money we got now. I think we said 12. So probably like another 3-4 battles, depending on if those flower enemies show up. Take you down, back. Hey, 2 level ups there. Nice. Oh, that'll definitely speed up the process, although I just realized, Reese could use more healing. Especially now, he could use more healing. Well, you know what this calls for. Doing a stupid thing. Take out the weaker enemies in the front rows, that way it makes it that much easier. Now, you know what? I don't know if it's gonna work. I have to try at the very least. Since, he's dead, hopefully this means he's not poisoned and I can revive. Move failed, because of course it did. Once again, Reaver, Reese. Succeeded! And he's still poisoned. Not that it matters, because he's still alive. He will get experience from this. Interesting detail to know about, but he's alive. That's all that matters. And we got what we needed for the money. So yes, head back into town, please. My goodness. Yay, it's back. Let's see. I think we said steel cape for Lyle and ceramic armor for Reese. So before anything else, let's equip our new finds. I keep doing it. I keep thinking this is the controls from the second Phantasy Star, where you have to press up because it forgets you're not on the next menu. Swear, old habits die hard, I swear. But yes, now that we have ceramic armor, we can sell our steel armor. And at the same time, now that we have a steel cape, we can sell the garment. Whoa. Alright, let's see. And just to check the weapon shop, how much we need for all those. Oh boy. Oh boy. We are gonna need a hell of a lot of money. So, I'm just gonna bring up my own calculator here. So, let's just see. 1,300 plus 760 plus 760 plus 550 plus 550 plus 980. We are going to need roughly 5,000 macetas in order to get all of the weapons that we need here. Good God Almighty. So, needless to say, we might be here for a while. We honestly might be here for a while. If you want me to be perfectly honest with you, we might be here for a while. So I think for now, the best thing I can do... I think I saw an item shop roughly around here. Yes. Let's just make sure that we have enough antidotes that we can de-poison ourselves. So let's see, 1, 2, 3. And we currently have... one antidote. Let me see if I can de-poison them with a technique. So far, so good. So far, not good. And one more time. There we go. So now we just need to focus on getting 3 more antidotes. Let's see. They don't sell antidotes. They only sell star mists and moon dews. Which, if you remember, back in Phantasy Star 2, Nassar was a humongous heal for everyone in the party. That's the Star Mist, and Moondew is the item equivalent of using the Rever spell. So, there's that. Okay then, we won't worry about antidotes for the time being. Frasm. Instead, we'll focus on healing for now. So that way we can, at the very least, keep track of all that is going on at this moment. If nothing else, we have all the defense that we need. I was debating about going back to the Weather Control Center back in Adria, but I think at this point it's more or less worth it if I were to just take out the enemies here. If only because that dungeon does have it has trimates in there, which, unless the right people have those in their inventory, I get the feeling those items might be forever lost. Thankfully, I know which characters get carried over, but at the same time, I'd rather not take that risk. So yes, welcome to what is going to be roughly the next hour of the stream at best. For all we know, this could be the rest of the stream. Just me money grinding to get all the equipment necessary. But yes, I get the feeling once I get to the end of this chapter, that'll be a good time to call it a stream. Especially since, at the end of the chapter, there is a crucial decision that needs to be made. It doesn't really mean that much to me because I'm going to show off all the endings anyway. But at the very least, just to show off the main plot for what we're going to be doing here, it will be vital, if nothing else. And then let's switch it up so that way you focus on taking out those flower dudes. Or in this case, doodads. For all we know, it just could be another Birdo, where it's a him that defies itself as a her. Who knows? Either way, more power to them. And speaking of more power to them, level up. Yes, you could use more healing. So monomate on you. Let me just check something really quick here. Actually, we might do something different, if that's the case. Okay, I think what I'm going to do is something completely out of left field, but it will be necessary. Who knows, maybe it will help us fix our money problems along the way. Because if nothing else, we have the best defensive gear we could possibly have. So I might just take a heavy gamble with this. But I think it'll be worth it. So let's get Reese another demate. For ha-ha's sake, we'll get at least one more demate each for Mew, Wren, and Lyle. We should heal up. Debating about whether or not it'd be worthwhile, but I think it is. Especially if we're going into a dungeon that can hit hard. So, what we'll do is you use your anti-spell on both Wren and Reese. And Reese. There we go. And let's heal up, so that way we can enter the next dungeon. So what we need to do from here is head all the way to the left. And this is one of the stupidest, let alone silliest things in the game. But if memory serves, was it... Yes. We need to go directly into here. Because apparently that leads to a dungeon, so... take that for what you will. Also, I just realized, I will need another map. So, let's see, where am I from here? Ah, okay. I know where I am now. So, with that said, and the only things in here are trimates. So it's saying... into it. Monsters in the dungeon will be tough to hit. Decent enough levels. So go straight up to get a trimate, or go directly right and up to enter the castle. So that's the case. Oh, all the way to the right and up. Yeah, I'm not worried about getting the trimates as much as I am just getting an extra character out of the way. Oh, not just moves, fear moves! My goodness. This might be the biggest challenge yet. Only, not really, because let's be real here. You guys are a pester at best. See, already all that's left are the moves, and I'm just getting this kind of music. Let's just see. Don't want to waste any techniques, so we'll let this slide for now. Keep going to the right. Wren, if you could, focus on that. I get the feeling everyone else is going to be focusing on the front row, even when the rat directly in front of the fear moves is in the way, so just do that just to save ourselves some time. Down goes the fear moves. And something that is incredibly easy to deal with at this point. Take you all down. So obviously nothing here, ignore it. But once we get all the way to the... This could be a bit troublesome if I'm not careful. But hopefully I can at least take out one, and wow, Reese is almost dead. Please don't be killing Reese. Please don't be killing Reese! Woo! Oh my goodness, that was a close one. Any antidotes? Probably just the one that Lyle has. Yeah, use it. Use it. Use it! And then, Giras, because we all could use healing at this point. And then, yeah, now's a good time to use one of those D-mates. Probably raises the question of whether or not I even needed to use the D-mate to begin with, or the G-res followed by the D-mate. I don't care. I think it's worth it. And speaking of worth it, I think Mew lost just enough health. Yes, I can justify her using a monomate on herself. Take out the poisoner. monsters. Rats in this case. Ah, voice spell, how dare you. You fall down and go. Alright, so now I am inside the castle area. Let's see, what else does it say now? Go up and left into the main castle building. And take the stairs. Heading back into the main castle area. Oh, wait, I think I know what I'm talking about. Heading up into the main castle area. Ah, and then take the stairs to the left. Okay, I know what it's talking about now. Okay, so from here, go left. Ignore that small building. You again. Take care of you, so that way we can focus on the other enemies afterwards. Okay. So Wren, now you change your attacks to that. And Lyle, since you're weak enough, you focus on that one. There we go. So now everyone else can focus on the flower creature. Alright. So now that we have yet to enter, and also gloops, or glops, I should say. Ah, stop using the grass spell! How dare you? How dare all of you? Keep striking with that attack. There we go. Whee! Our main castle building. Ignore that staircase, but go all the way to the left. And there should be this staircase right over here. That's the one we take. And I know it doesn't really matter that much, but if you could take out the chipper for me, thank you. So now all we have to worry about is that flower creature, which is already dead. Speaking of which, only other person that's poisoned is you. We can use a D-mate if need be, so let's focus on D-res for now, so that way everyone else is healed up. Oh. Can't enter it from the bottom, has to be from the top. Okay, take the stairs to the left to head down to castle. And then from here to go down and right. Wait, down right. Right and up again. Oh, okay. They're talking about that staircase to the right of us. Okay, now I know where we're going at. Yeesh. Sometimes I feel like I'm a regular Ryoga from Ranma 1/2. Very strong character, but extremely poor sense of direction. It definitely seems like that at times. Alright, so let's focus on... groups. Ow! How dare you use a voice spell on me? It is completely unnecessary. I hope you've come to understand that. Ah! Stop attacking her with the voice spell! Completely unnecessary here. Right, use that on you. Yeah, we'll use G-Res. I think it's worth using it at this point. Alright, head back up the staircase. Let's see. walk around, going down into the end. Let's see. Okay, I see where we're going at. So head all the way to the end up until we reach a tiny hallway going down. But not before dealing with these jokers. Deal with you. Deal with Oreos. Feeling, and once more feeling. So now we should have no problems dealing with you. Let's see. Yeah, we can do E-Res. Have to wait a bit to use another monomate on Mew for the time being. So now here we gotta do a strange thing. That is temporarily unequip everything that Lyle has. It's stupid, it's silly, it makes no sense, but it will. Because we're dealing with more of these chippers. Here we go, this is what's supposed to happen. It's her! How did she get here? I found her. Please help me take her away, Lyle. If you want her back, fight for her. I have to leave you now, Prince Reese. I'll explain why later, if things work out. So now he just gets up and leaves the party. As silly as it is, he just leaves the party. Now, I didn't transfer any of the items because we do get them back even after all this tight battleness. Lyle, I think you left us at just the right time. Just the right time, might I say. Perfect timing! Perfect timing here! Timing! I think we best use our teammate right now. Because Mew can use it. Ah, not a grass spell! Please don't be attacking Mew! Oh my god. And speaking of using teammates, let's use another one on himself. And continue the assault. Please not to be killing Reese. Thank you. Let's focus on you. Focus on you. Continue on from there. Ow! Hopefully it's enough to kill him. Yes. Good enough. Ah! And then just focus on normal attacks from there, because now these enemies should be weak enough that we can handle them no problem. Oof. 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 Tight, tough battle there. Okay, last monomate for her. And yeah, at this point, it's worth using an anti-spell on him. If it works, please don't be doing this to me now. Please don't be doing this to me now, Mew! Good lord. Use the monomate on yourself. So anyway, this is the main reason why we had to go unequip Lyle for the time being. Not strip him of everything, but unequip him. Now it's time to see really fight Reese. We now have to go up against Lyle. But of course, since we unequipped him, this should make fighting against him that much easier. I mean, don't get me wrong, that was a very powerful Zahn spell. Very powerful Zahn spell. Please don't tell me I'm gonna die. Please don't tell me I'm gonna die. That would make me super pissed. Oh boy. And it's still not enough. Please tell me I can win this fight. God damn it! Party has been destroyed. So now would be a good time to take a little break while I backtrack my way to that area. When we come back, we will tackle Lyle Part 2, hopefully with less interference along the way. See you in a bit, folks. Ah! dokie then, folks. We are back. And ready to tackle some more of Phantasy Star 3. Now, before we resume the fight with Lyle, this has to be mentioned right here and now. I decided to trade in the regular sword for a steel sword so I can do more damage. That might have been the main reason why I got my ass handed to me so hard. With that said, same thing as before, but this time, hopefully with less failure along the way. And if this doesn't change anything in the end, then, well, I don't know what to say here. I swear to God, if speed plays a huge factor into this, then there might be nothing I can do at this point. Okay, thank you. Thank God! It's bad enough doing this fight as it is. It's even worse when it's one-on-one. You're a lot tougher than I thought, Reese. No, I'm just a hell of a lot luckier is all. Someone wants to speak with you, by the way. You've come a long way since we last met. Before we get Maya, we must backtrack a bit. Return to Iridia, and put my moonstone and Lyle's moon tier into the satellite control system. That will bring the moon back to its proper place and open a land bridge from the rear gate of this castle to where Maria is being held. Let's go rescue Maya. Important thing here. We now have our 5th and final character, Lena. If anything, this is the whole entire reason why we were doing this dungeon. And it was all just to get her into our team. And therefore, fully upgrade ourselves. And so far, it looks like, especially at the rate I'm going, and especially if it looks like, this might take a bit of time. Is there really no way to backtrack our way through here? I'm gonna be so upset if we can't backtrack our way now. You know, I ain't saying, I'm just saying. And all she has is a knife, boots, and moonstone. That puts me in a great mood. Absolutely great mood at this point. Also, I just remembered, Lyle, now that you're back in the team, let's re-equip all of your stuff. Because now you're not trying to kill me. And was there... No. No helmet of any sorts. Alright, please tell me the guard's not going to be in the way so we can backtrack. Please tell me... Okay, thank God. Because beforehand, if you didn't notice, there was a guard from the hallway we just came through blocking us, which forced us to fight go up against Lyle. Plus, I think at this point we don't need to fight any more monsters. So that should make grabbing any and all items from the dungeons that much easier for us. And we can gain an easy exit out of here. However, since the opportunity is now open to us, we may as well get any and all items in here, especially now that we have our 5th and final character for this part of the chapter anyway. So let's see, from where I'm at, there's a chest on my way back here. Yes, we are going back. Oh, and I thought I was heading towards a dead end. No, had I continued to the left and immediately down, that would have been a dead end. Alright, so now we've got ourselves a trimate, which probably probably isn't going to be used this chapter, but it's a good thought, if nothing else. So obviously, we know where it goes from there. Oh, there's another person here. Iraqians in Susoran? Guards, help! And promptly does nothing in the end. I believe this should take me, yes, to the other Trimate in this area. Grab you. Make our way back up here. And the only other thing that we need to do, let alone get, is that final Trimate, which thankfully is just on our way back. And do you say anything different? Return the Moonstone to us, Orakian spies. Wonder if they're talking about Lena and or Lyle. I don't know. Either way, that is of no importance to us. What is important, however, is for us to backtrack our way to the left here. And that's just an area of twists and turns from there. Temporarily ignoring the stairs for now, since we still need to get that final Trimate, and that way not worry about this dungeonous area of sorts ever again. And then all we have to do from there on out is just head on up from here. At least the town no longer sounds or seems threatening. Legends say that the Moonstone and Moon Tear belong in a tower deep within Iridia. Yes, now we can actually talk to some people right now. So, I think before we go back to any and all money grinding, we'll think about that. Prince Lyle, welcome home to Susoran. So, in case we were wondering, we are indeed in Susoran, but this is not where Maya is being held captive at. There's never a guard near when you need one. She's doing a good job blocking that way forward, unless I was moving to the right. Why would you need a guard at this point? I think you're doing enough damage to me as is. Not saying, just be saying. You can never tell what Lyle will do next. Thankfully, he's not going to be doing that much more damage to me at this point, and I think, oh yeah, we already spoke to you, no reason to talk to you anymore. And were these the only other people we can interact with? I believe so. So we can get more weapons if we wanted to. However, now that we... Yes, it was this guy telling us that we were in Susoran. Now that we have an extra party member, we should probably think about upping our defenses, because as we know, the only good offense is defense. This isn't Cobra Kai where we say, oh yeah, the best defense is more offense to her. For her, let's just see what she has equipped right now. Lena has boots, which mean nothing, and a garment. So we need to replace her boots, or her garment, with a steel chest, and her knife with 2 steel knives. No, don't sell anything. Don't sell anything! So we just need a steel chest, which, obviously, gonna take some time to grind that out. But yes, for now, we just play the money-making game, and by money-making game, I mean the grind fest. And of course, now that we have a full party in our team, we get to hear the full overworld theme. Which again, I might have mentioned this before, but I just think that's a nice touch there. And she should be fine, but just to be on the safe side, You guard yourself, everyone else focus on attacking. Because, as I mentioned before, she doesn't have the best of defense in mind. Especially since she got poisoned. Definitely need to concern ourselves with that. Wait, what? Oh, I think it was saying, Lena decided to up her defense by guarding. And then the same strategy as beforehand. Just do that. And let's say, Lyle, you do... not Bra. I was going to do a spell. Thank you for saying otherwise. And immediately go into auto strike. That truly appreciate a game. Thank you. Oh, Jesus Christ. Please kill it before... Okay, and Lena gained another level. Thank the good Lord for that. Auntie, please work. Thank you. And of course, she's got no healing equipment on right now. So just use a monomate on her because I don't care. And just double check. We should have enough for at least the armor upgrade, so let's do just that. Just believe if we were to head up here, we could just head right for the armory. Yes. Let us do just that. And yes, just enough to get Lena the steel chest. Or steel... equip that. So defense of 15, now 28, but she's got a lot of levels to make up for, so that could be saying a lot there. Also, that is not the talk button. This is the talk button. Let's see, Lena, let's sell your garment for dirt cheap price. Always nice when, we buy something expensive, and the one thing we sell is worth dirt cheap. Granted, it's not as cheap as killing one of those chirpers, but still, very cheap. Alright, well, after that attack, I would say, once again, Lena, focus on defenses, and then just everyone else focus on attacking. Defense increased. Alright. So doing okay so far, but yeah, now is the time to worry about money grinding. And I think the one thing I should focus on getting first and foremost, should be Wren's ceramic shot, so that way he can attack an entire row of enemies. So I might do just that. But yeah, Lena, you have so much ground to cover. I ain't saying, I just be saying. Yes, now you should most definitely guard. If not for myself, for your sake. And Lyle, let's try this again. Zan, not Zan, let's do Sue. So that way we can focus on an entire section of enemies. There we go. Oh good, and it started with the Sue attack. Nice. So now we can focus on just attacking with everyone else at this point. There we go. And Lena gains another level. So, yes, as I mentioned before, welcome to what will most likely be the rest of the stream, the Grindfest session. because everyone knows, when it comes to RPGs, the best thing you can show off in a stream is grinding for more money and or levels. Always the best. And once more to on the right there. Lena, you focus on defense, as per usual. And starting off with a Sue spell. Nice. If that were the case, I would have started out with the Gra spell. So then everyone else could focus on attacking those flower creatures. But, take what we can at this point. So, let's see. Wrong person. Defense 33 now, as opposed to everyone else's, who is already in the near hundreds. If not, recent Wren are in the hundreds, while Mew in the near hundreds. But even Lyle, who is supposed to be, in a sense, a weak sorcerer, has better defenses than Lena, so... ouch. That's all I'll say in my defense there, is just ouch. So, and I think what I'll do for Lyle this time around, focus on the voice spell on that creature, and, no, not Lyle, dang it. Focus on the wrong person. What I meant to say was, no, not Reese. Wren! So you can actually focus on the back. Do that! Yeesh. And after that, we should be good to continue onward from there. There we go. Keep up the money grind fest, and it looks like we were gonna go back in that one dungeon in the control center anyway. So I probably could have gotten it anyway, but what you gonna do? Let's check. So I think we needed at least, let's see, were you the one that had it? Weapon shop. Because it was either you or the other shop that had the ceramic shot. The other store had it. Good to know. Good to know. I tend to have a bit of a short-term memory, so just deal with it, folks. Also, just... could you not block the way moving forward? Like, even if I move all the way to the left, you're still blocking my entrance way. After all, I think Jasper from The Simpsons said it best. This whole area is supposed to be used for straight walking, not fancy walking. And we will need 1,300 just to get the ceramic shot. Oof. Well, you know what? We won't keep doing this, but I think you deserve to listen to much better music at this point. So give me a quick moment, and I will get us set up for just that. Let's see. Yeah. Let's see. Alright. Here we go. Alright, let's get some music playing while we grind. At least just to vary it up a bit. We'll have some music along the way. If nothing else, it'll help me focus a bit. Alright, let's have you focus on there. Everyone else focus on just pure attacking. Everything else. Also, I just realized Reese could use some healing. So why don't we do just that? Also, he's out of inventory space, so let's fix that. Is there any more monomates? Yes, there is. You use it on Reese at that point. Alright. So let's keep going on with this at this point. Just focus on attacking. Oh no, I've been poisoned yet again. How dare you? No, you're already down to begin with anyway. Come on, enemies, show me what you got. Show me what you're made of. You know what? In fact, at this point, I don't think I can be able to offer that much commentary at this point. So, I think what I'll do is mute myself while I go through this grind fest, and then hopefully by the time I'm done grinding, I can come back on full commentary, everything. So, while I'll still be here, I'll be silent for the time being. Hope to talk to you in a bit, folks. Okay, so apparently, all this money grinding I thought would have been done lickety split. Looks like it might take a while. And if that's the case, I'd rather not waste any more of your time. So, in between this stream and the next time we'll tackle Phantasy Star 3, I'll have all the necessary items and equipment needed in order to move this series on. But for now, I think I've wasted enough of your time. Let's just end the stream right here. Thank you all so much for watching and putting up with all of my random BS at that time. Hope you all enjoyed it. I think what I'm going to do is, first off, give a quick shout out to Smite, who is currently going through, it says retro. If anyone watches his Arcade Pit streams on Sundays, there's an event that could be rolled in there called AI Arena, where there's basically several different games where it's just a computer playing against each other. This stream is devoted entirely to that, but that's pretty much how it goes. And for now, I'm just going to send you all over to Pan Anning, who is currently going through Persona 4 Golden Edition. Currently going through the dungeon in order to save Reese, or possibly Reese, depends on how it's pronounced. I haven't seen enough to see it. Also, thanks for stopping by, Joe the Hat Guy, even though it's already at the end of the stream. But yes, tomorrow we shall be doing some more multiplayer shenanigans streams. So stuff like Uno, Clue / Cluedo, Worms Armageddon, so on and so forth. That'll be tackled tomorrow. But for now, that'll do it for me. Take care, and I shall see you all later.